In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly fix calf muscle cramps. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. So when it comes to calf muscle cramping, a major cause is due to a blend of muscle weakness and tightness that sets in over time. To fix this, I'm going to break the video up into two separate parts, with the first part focusing on quick relief by lengthening or stretching those tight muscles. In the second part, we're going to focus on getting long-lasting relief by strengthening them. While each part is different, they are meant to work together. To get the best results, go through all the exercises and use what gives you the most relief. With that being said, let's get started. So whatever side that you're having calf cramps, pain, or tightness, let's say it's your right calf muscles, take the ball of that side's foot, place it right at the edge of a step or a stair. Now what you want to do is slowly press your heel towards the floor as much as you can while straightening your knee at the same time. As you do this, you're going to feel a great stretch form in your calf muscles. What I like to do is keep pressing down till it really stretches into that cramp, not to the point where it's causing any more pain or discomfort, and then I hold this for 3 to 5 seconds. I release it, take a breather, and just like a pumping motion, I do this over and over again for 10 to 15 times. And with each repetition, I try to build into it just a little bit more. Afterwards, see how you feel. If you feel like everything is nice and loose, at that point, you're good to go. But if it's helping and there's a little bit more tightness left, just keep repeating this over and over again until everything is nice and loose or you're not getting any more improvement. So to take this one to the next level and get a little bit deeper of a stretch, this is what we can do. Let's get back into our original stretch of pressing that heel downward. We're going to hold that and now take our knee, bend it, and also press it forward at the same time. So we're going to press our heel down and knee goes forward like this, kind of like lunging forward. At this point, that stretch is going to be felt a lot deeper into the calf muscles, but you're also going to feel it a little bit more towards the front of your leg over the shin bone. So just build into that one. 5-second hold. You're going to release it. Repeat this 10 to 15 times. This is just a wonderful exercise that you can use throughout the day to relieve cramp tightness. So if you're looking for something a little more advanced that can offer a really deep stretch, give this one a try. It's called the Calf Muscles Rock Back. We're going to start on all fours on a floor and get into a push-up position just like this. Whatever side that you're having cramping, let's say it's your left side, you're going to take the other side's foot and you're just going to place over that painful side just like this. Now you want to keep all of your lower body weight onto your toes and you're just going to press your heel backward, rocking your whole body backward at the same time. Just keep pressing into this because you're going to feel a really good stretch form in your calf muscles. Once you feel that, hold this comfortably for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then what you're going to do is go in reverse. Use your foot to press and rock your body forward as much as you can until you feel a really good stretch form in the calf muscles. Hits it a little bit differently. Again, try to hold that for about 3 to 5 seconds and then just repeat this in both directions about 10 to 15 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. So if you want to take this one to the next level and get a great stretch, this is what we can do. Let's press our heel backward as much as we can, but we're now going to use our hands and arms to press backward like this, driving that heel back even further. Build into this one slowly because again, it is a great stretch. Hold that for 5 seconds, release it, and try to repeat that about 10 to 15 times. Just remember though, whatever you do on one side, always do on the other to help keep everything in balance. So with this cramp release, we're also going to focus on a major overlooked cause of muscle tightness and cramping, which is low magnesium levels. In fact, if you have a couple minutes, hop on Google and research how low magnesium can affect muscles. You'll find a whole laundry list of issues, including muscle tightness, pain, cramping, even things like restless leg syndrome. A really easy and quick way to boost magnesium in our calf muscles and also pinpoint the spots that need it the most is by using what is called magnesium oil spray. This is really inexpensive. You can find it online. If you would like to pick it up online, I'll leave a link in this video's comments section and description. This stuff is a lifesaver for me. I usually get relief within a minute or two. So you're going to start off by just taking the painful side and resting that ankle over your other side's knee. Just have your whole leg, including your calf muscles, nice and relaxed. From there, you're going to spray 3 to 5 times over the spot that you're having a cramp, and then you're just going to use your fingers to rub it in until it's fully absorbed by the skin. You'll probably notice too, wherever you sprayed it, it's going to become very itchy towards the surface of the skin. That is completely normal. That's just that magnesium getting absorbed through the skin, and it usually goes away within 3 to 5 minutes. You'll probably notice too, as you do this over the course of several days, that itchiness just slowly goes away to the point where you don't notice it. That means that your magnesium levels are starting to get boosted at that point. But just allow it to get absorbed, and at that point you want to do a nice comfortable massage with your thumbs or your fingers. I like to use my thumbs, and I just attack those muscle fibers at different angles. So I'll go side to side, up and down like this, circular motions. Just focus on any spot that's a little bit more tight. And you pretty much want to do this from the bottom of your knee, working across the calf muscles on both sides, over the shin, towards your Achilles heel right here. You can even do this over the hamstrings, around the knees, over the thighs. Just target any spot that needs it. So if you do have one spot that's really stubborn, doesn't want to release, to take this one to the next level, what we can do is take our thumbs and dig right into that spot, do our massage, and then take our foot and slowly press the ball of our foot away from us as much as we can, kind of like pressing into a gas pedal. It's going to activate those calf muscles, and you can dig in there a little bit more. So give that a try. You can also bring your foot back towards you like this. It just opens it up a little bit differently. You can even do a pumping motion. Just go through as many motions as you like until you find the one that just offers the most relief. The other thing about magnesium oil, you can also use it as a prevention method. So let's say that you're not having any cramps, but you just want to make sure that you don't get any more. Every time that you go to bed, just take the bottle and spray maybe 3 to 5 times on the bottom of both feet, and then rub it in. It's really good to do before going to bed because magnesium may cause some drowsiness, so it's really good to help you fall asleep a little bit faster and combat things like insomnia. So now let's turn our attention towards getting long-lasting cramp relief by strengthening the calf muscles and the muscles that help support them. One of the best daily exercises that you can do is what is called the calf bridge. We're going to start lying flat on our back on a floor. Have your legs roughly hip width apart, knees bent, feet flat. What we're going to do is brace or tighten our core muscles to protect our back. It's like when somebody pokes you in your stomach, how you draw your belly button towards your spine, mimic that and hold it lightly. We also want to squeeze our glutes or buttocks to make sure that we're engaging those muscles too. So once we've done all of that, put your hands off to your side and just slowly lift your hips upward towards the ceiling until your body is in a straight line from your knees to your hips to your shoulders. In this position, you're going to feel a ton of muscles start to fire. The core, the back, your butt, your legs, but more importantly, you're going to feel it a little bit into the calf muscles. So I like to hold this for about 5 seconds, release it, and just as a warm-up, let's do this about 5 times, and with each repetition, try to build into it a little bit more. So at this point, the calf muscles should be warmed up, and we can really take this one to the next level and target those a little bit more. So it's pretty much the bridge position, but instead of placing all of our body weight onto our feet, we're going to place it more towards the ball of our feet onto our toes, and then we're going to lift upward. So lift your heels off the floor. You're going to feel a deep activation into the calf muscle. So challenge yourself by lifting your hips upward and your heels at the same time. 5-second hold, relax, take a breather, and then repeat this 5 to 10 times. But if it feels like you have a little bit more energy, challenge yourself by throwing in another set or 2. Here's another really good strengthening exercise you can use every single day. This is called the eccentric calf raiser. Start facing a wall and put your hands right off to your side for support. Have your feet roughly hip width apart and place all of your body weight onto the balls of your feet. Now slowly raise or lift your heels upward towards the ceiling until you feel a deep but comfortable activation of the calf muscles. Hold this for about 3 to 5 seconds, and now what you're going to do is slowly lower your heels towards the floor, but resist against your body weight. So we're going to resist going up and down to target the calf muscles in both directions. On the next repetition though, let's target the muscles a little bit differently by tilting our body towards one side and then lifting up. So I'm going a little bit towards my right. Give that a try towards the right and also towards the left. You can also do an eccentric movement of just doing a big circle like this. So start on the right, go towards the middle, and then towards the left, and then switch it up in the opposite direction and then repeat. When you do this, you're going to notice that one certain position, like for me, when I raise up towards my left side, it just feels like it's the most weak, or it's really targeting those calf cramps. At that point, I treat it like my weak link, and I keep building into that movement over and over again for about 10 to 15 repetitions, or until it feels like I got a really good workout. If you want to take this one to the next level and get a much deeper activation of the calf muscles, this is what you can do. Let's grab a tennis ball, place it right in between our heels, and squeeze our heels into the ball. Now lift the ball upward towards the ceiling as much as you can. You're again going to notice a much deeper activation. So give that a try going up and down, and also with those eccentric movements, focusing on any position that feels like it needs a little bit more attention. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.